Hi folks, I am back, Scott from IT Stars. It's been about a year since I've done a video, and I've got a new video for you. This video is all about brand jacking and search engine optimization. Now, I'm going to tell you what brand jacking is, how you can use it in your IT business, and basically how you can generate more leads into your IT business using brand jacking. So to give you an example of what brand jacking is, this is a screenshot from a few years ago. The key term, the search term here is Odesk, and you can see here the search results. Now there's something interesting happening here in the results, and you've probably seen this yourself when you're searching for a well-known product or service. The competitor's website address will come up in the advertisements. Now Google does allow this, but if the brand term is trademarked, Google the person owning the trademark can ask for those adverts to be removed. If it's a bigger brand term, someone like Apple, they actually have an agreement with Google. If you try and target the key term iPad or iPad repair or something like that, you can't actually do that. You have to put in a request to Apple before you can actually start targeting these keywords. But what you can do in the search without having to go through any of that is you can rank organically for brand terms. Now it's a well-known fact that you're not going to get to the top of the search for your competitor's company name. But what you will do is if you can get to maybe the 4th or 5th position for their company name, is you can start taking some of their traffic away. This is a graph of the basically the ranking positions. So at number 1 position, it tells you here about 35% of the traffic goes to the number 1 position, and when you get up to the number 5 position, it's only down at 10%. So you're not going to get amazing amounts of traffic with this, but you will get some traffic, and it's worth doing, especially if you've got a larger competitor. Now the other time that it's really worth doing is if that competitor is doing a TV advert. So if they're not a TV advert, sorry, a radio advert. It could be a TV advert, but most IT companies aren't on TV. But if they're doing a radio advert, this is really worth doing, because someone will hear an advert about your competitor and they'll have that competitor's name in their head. More than likely, they're going to search Google for that brand term, and you will appear in the search results on the first page. It also works for billboards or in flyer drops. Not everyone types in the exact address, they'll type in the brand term. So how can you rank for your competitor's brand term? Well, you're not going to be ranking for every competitor. Now, let me give you an example here locally. A company that I know the owner quite well. He's got a company called the Tech Force here in Aberdeen. And you can have a look at his brand term. Here, this is obviously the search that we're doing, and these are all of the sites that come up for his brand term in Google. So who are we competing with in regards to this search? Well, we're competing with Facebook. We're never going to get to the first term there, but we're competing with Facebook, LinkedIn. We're also competing with another company, nothing to do with the Tech Force in Aberdeen, and then there's some news articles, a Chamber of Commerce, 2 Chambers of Commerce articles. So this brand term is going to be quite easy to rank for, because the reason I can tell that is because 2 from the same domain, 2 on the first page in Google, 2 websites come up here, or 2 posts on the same page in the domain. So this is quite an easy one to rank for. And I'm going to give you that example. This is going to be an experiment. So as I record this video, I'm going to show you how I've actually ranked it. I'm just going to organically rank it. I'm not going to do any manipulation of the search. I'm just going to put a page on my website, which I maybe would hide normally. If it's a competitor term, I would hide it from my navigation. But I don't really need to do that because I know Jai quite well. So let me show you what the page looks like. This is my website. And I actually just did an interview with Jai about his IT business, so it kind of lends itself this page. So what I've done basically is, let me go into the editor here in WordPress. Now I'm assuming you're using WordPress. If you're not using WordPress, then you'll just have to follow along in your own content management system, what that might be. What I've done basically, this is the title of the search. So the title, obviously Jai's name and the company name. We've got something related to the business. I'm not going to put the location here. What I have done though is in the permalink, I put the location. Now Google like almost 3 words. There's a study by SEMrush that came out just like 4 weeks ago, and they like three worded URLs. I don't know why that is. It just seems to work better in the search. So you can see here under my Yoast SEO plugin how I'm targeting Jai's website. So we've got Tech Force in the title, but we've also mentioned Tech Force in the description, and just a little bit of information there. So it's really quite natural the way that I'm doing this. I'm creating a page or a post on my website, and I'm just mentioning his name once or twice, something related to his business and his name as well. Because you never know, if your competitor, if someone's interested in going with your competitor, they'll maybe search the owner's name. It might not just be the company name that they'll be searching. And the post itself, if I go back to the post, what I've done is basically put outbound links. This is how you'll rank, is by, if you can gather a lot of information about a company, other websites, and useful information that Google knows is useful, if you can gather that information and put it on the page that you've got on your page, it'll almost be like a go-to page for Google. So what I've done is I've basically just went around the web, linked out to all of Jai's properties that you can see here. And I've also mentioned some more information about his business. Not too much detail. What we're going to do with this post is we're going to wait a couple of weeks, and we're going to come back and we're going to see how it's performing in this Google search. Okay, so we'll come back in a couple of weeks and we'll see how it goes. Anyway, hopefully you've learned something about brand jacking. Hopefully Jai's not too mad at me. I'm sure he won't be, because he's getting the free exposure. And yeah, you can even check out this interview that I did with him. He set up his business in 2016. And yeah, I asked him a really interesting question. It was quite on the spot question of, why would anyone want to choose you, Jai, over a larger IT company? So I put him on the spot there, and he's got a really good answer in the interview. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, folks. Bye.